One. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Nice to see you guys on the chat. I see Haley Capaz. I see Addie saying thumbs up. No, high fives, high fives. So nice to have you guys today. How are you doing? I can't believe it's Tuesday already. Last week was so busy for me personally that I felt like I didn't know how the week passed. And then the weekend just flew by. I was just kind of dead. But I had some good food. I've never been to the Silver Lake area, but I've investigated Silver Lake. I went to a couple of good restaurants, a Thai restaurant and a Cantonese restaurant with really good chashi rice. And I'm like, I'm craving it. You know what I mean? Hi, more people in the chat. Hello. Ciao. So without further ado, let me introduce the co-host and a wonderful interactive engineer, August. Hi, August.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? Welcome
Going
to Office
good.
Hours.
Ooh, is that what's the cool this emoji? I want to learn how to use it. Oh, where is it? I'm trying to find it in the YouTube comments. Is it new? I don't think I've seen that before. Oh, hello from Spain. Hi guys. Where are you guys all joining from today? And what time is it there? I want to know. Also, did you see that there's now like a little emoji reaction button on the comment section? You can send a heart, you can send a smiley face, a confetti. So whenever something fun's happening, be sure to press that in the like. Kel, yes, you're becoming a regular. Thanks for coming. I noticed your nickname, Vietnam. Wow. Hi guys.
I am starving for confetti. Please dump as much as you can on me. I'm so hungry.
Wait, August, have you seen the newest TikTok trend where people are doing NPC lives?
Yeah, I think I shared that too, like last week.
For those of you who, oh my god, I see the hearts going up. Who's pressing the hearts? And the confetti. The confetti's going up, August. Good job,
Thank you.
everyone.
Wow,
Wow.
I love
Confetti.
confetti.
Party.
Confetti is my favorite.
To people who don't understand the reference, recently there has been a lot of like NPC streams or AI streams, and they react to your comment. But people have been thinking that that's funny, so a lot of people have been pretending that they're NPCs, and whenever you send them a gift, they will react to it. So, like, let's say someone sent me a confetti right now, I would be like, "Wow, confetti, so fun!" And they will like keep reacting to it. Apparently, it's a good way to earn money because I saw a TikTok of another person saying like they've only been doing the NPC stream for an hour and they earned $300. Because so, I don't know what we're doing here, August. We got to go to TikTok live.
Yeah, what am I doing?
Oh, a lot of different people joining today. Hi guys. Hi Louise. Hi Alexicos. It is 7:34 p.m. right now. Hello. Joining from the UK. Hello. Florentia says hello. Okay, let's move on to the questions. I am very excited to announce that we have something very fun coming today. If you guys are going to be awake for that in a couple hours, I'm not about to spoil what it is, but it is exciting and fun. Okay, enough with the spoilers. Flay Mutla says, Face Fusion visual scripting question. Is there a way to change the script code so that when it fuses, you can change the percentage of how much the user face is used versus the fusion texture? For example, if the user face has their mouth open, can we see the mouth open when it fuses the fusion texture? A setting of how much you want the user face to be.
Let's take a look at it. I know that once the fusion's done, it's done, so you can't change it after the fact. But let us let's open up that
Also,
template.
have you guys been oh my gosh, so many people joining. Hi. Hi guys. Oh, Chantel's here. Aziz is here. Melinda's here. Melinda says spill it. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna get in trouble. But I want to. Woo.
So, yeah, so the face fusion, um, yeah, I don't think there is a setting for that. Hmm, let's see.
I think Face Fusion has been a very popular template because I've also gotten questions from people asking, like, how do you change the loading screen? How do you do this and that? So I guess we'll go into Face Fusion a little bit today.
Yeah, it's honestly a pretty hard-coded example, I think, for the reason that we want people to easily be able to use this sort of mechanic without feeling like a little lost, like with too many settings. So I don't think it really has uh, like complex settings like that, at least at this point. Um, so I think you just have to take what the algorithm gives you. Um, but yeah, is there anything else we would want to know with face fusion? I think you could, yeah, you could always try like putting, yeah, I'm not sure. I have some ideas, but they're a little out there, so maybe not the best to teach.
Yeah. One user asked, when they're doing they changed the loading screen. They were able to change it to another animation, but after they changed it, it did not disappear.
Yeah, so if you're changing the animation, okay, visual scripting. Oh, oh, I accidentally had the material editor selected. Sorry. So if you change the texture, there's probably going to be, um, yeah. So this is one of those things we maybe should have exposed in the template actually. But I think there should probably be some sort of animated texture player. Yeah, here we go. So it'll be pink like this sometimes, but that doesn't mean anything as long as there's something plugged in, because this reflects the last selected object. So if you see these and this makes you think that there's some issue, you can always just select something else random. Yeah, it's not going to reflect what's plugged in, so just keep that in mind while I look through this. Um, and that's just the current visual scripting. It's not in the template. So this is going to need to reference your current one, which it looks like it's grabbing progress dial animation scene object. So as you can see, that's probably in the loading hint. Okay, yeah. So progress dial animation is this. And so it's looking at this object, it's grabbing grabbing that animated texture, it's porting it over here, and it's using that with these with all of these 3 animated texture nodes. So it should be grabbing whatever's on there. And then let's take a look down here, animated texture info. Looks like it's doing the same thing with the reveal animation. So it's getting it from the object. So the only thing is, if you deleted this object altogether and you then created a new object, or if you duplicated it and swapped it out, it won't have the reference to this object. So for instance, if you change the reveal animation, actually, let's just do the progress dial one, since that's the one you said. This progress dial animation, so wherever you said that you took this out and replaced it, just make sure that you just drag it into here and just connect it to all the places that this one was plugged into, if that one's missing. Yeah, I can't think of oops, was that right? Yeah, that was right. I can't think of another reason it wouldn't play, or was there some other thing that was happening? Another clue? I would say start here. This should solve any of your problems with replacing assets, but But yeah, if you have more info, feel free to drop it in the chat or something.
Okay, sounds great, guys. If you have any additional questions, if this doesn't solve your problem, come back to office hours and we can help solve it. There is a poll going on right now. What is your favorite food emoji? I included the green apple because last time in the comments when we were voting for our favorite apples, you guys said I was not a green apple stand because I didn't have any green apple options there. So I made sure to include the green apple emoji. So, but hamburgers on the lead with 56%. So I don't know. I don't get you guys. But oh, Chantal gave so many fave emojis: watermelon, strawberry, coconut, cheese, crab, donut, cake, cupcake, ice cream, candy, tea, and popcorn. Oh, she has a lot of favorite food emojis. Okay, moving on. Florentia asked a very fun question. She says, "Is there a way to apply the art make? Is a way is there a way to apply the art maker to 3D? For example, I want to make sunglasses apply to the user and change it with AI."
Apply to sunglasses on the user and then change it with the AI. Yeah. So we can just do a quick one. We'll just add sunglasses from the asset library if that's an asset that exists. Oh, wow. People are going nuts right now. So many people are downloading assets that I can't connect. It's like tickets to a Taylor Swift concert.
It's so popular.
Okay, so let's import and apply. I'm so satisfied with how simple that button works and how it does everything for me.
It's beautiful. I love it.
It's like it's rare that any company makes any product that just works like that. Okay, so
Are we
he's got
about
the
to get
sun.
spicy in here, August?
No, I'm talking about all of our enemy companies, of course. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. This is gonna get our live banned. Oh no. Okay, moving on.
Okay, so he's not close enough to the screen to tell what's going on. So we'll just get a closer person who's gonna have the sunglasses looking straight. I guess the idle animation is probably best. So yeah, anything that's on the screen when this initial screen grab is. Oh, what's going on there? What? Aviators. What? Did you see that? Okay, we'll try one more time. It looked like a feedback loop on the textures, the render output texture for some reason. Oh yeah, weird. I'm not sure what that was. But as you can see, this is a much more, it adds those like aviator sunglasses to the AI. And that's where you're getting these big golden space helmet goggles. So anything that you want to add, you can just, I think you can put it in any node. I don't think it matters. I think at the end of all of the render nodes, once they're finished, at the very end of the frame, it'll take a screenshot. So yeah, I think that's all you have to do. Attach whatever you want to the face, put whatever you want on the screen, it'll affect it.
I think personally, when I was trying to put a 3D model, like my imported model, I remember it not appearing on the screen. But I can double check that before asking it in the next office hours. Maybe my first question is, "Hi, August. A fellow creator called Celine has a question." Okay.
Sorry, I thought I couldn't tell if you were actually about to ask something.
Do you by chance have a 3D model that we can try dropping in?
Oh, you mean other than these sunglasses?
Yeah, because that is our prefab, so I think it's built in. But when I was trying to add it, I couldn't see it in the screen.
We can delete it from the hierarchy and we
Mhm.
could drag it in.
Okay.
And that would be the same as any other.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there it is without its material.
Okay. Kel says, "Hey, I saw Celine did one, but it had different textures that it would pick one to make an AI image from one random image." Ooh, am I about to spill my secret over here? Okay.
This is by the way, yeah, the template was released and there was occasionally a thing where it would include the loading bar and some weird stuff like that. So if you see this in it, you know you have the new one, which is the only one that's available anymore. So that was a fix to make sure that only objects you intend are captured in that screen grab and not the loading bar. So there was a early thing with that some people were seeing,
Mm-hmm.
and now it's been fixed.
Okay. Answering to you, Kel. So if you look over here, I think I used stylize with face morph and let's see. August, can you go to under the this is art. Can you go to the face fusion template again?
Sure. Um,
Okay, so under here, there is a thing called. Can you go under face fusion and edit me on the assets panel? Yeah,
Face fusion edit me.
under the assets panel.
Oh, under the assets panel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So you can see there, you can change on the right side, you can change the fusion texture, right? So I grabbed it. So I clicked the circle next to it that says get face fusion texture. I mean set face fusion texture. And then I went to visual scripting and I kind of made a 2D asset array and I attached it to a random math node so that it would randomly pick from the 2D array and set it as the morph screen.
Okay. You're wanting me to make this basically?
Yeah, I just want to show Kel the
Okay.
basic logic of how I went. Yeah. So, perfect.
So you.
This is exactly what I did. Yep. Plug that in, and then. Oh, I think you got rad to.
I'm too rad. I can't help it.
I was literally about to say that. Oh my gosh, I think our brains are syncing up.
They're fused together. Someone call for help.
Yeah, so now you set it between 0 to 10. So let's say you have a bunch of images under the texture 2D. It would randomly cycle through that. I think I also use round to make sure everything was a solid integer. And then it would randomly pick a thing from that and plug it into the face fusion. Alternatively, if you don't want to do all this work, you can also import all of the images that you're using as an animation sequence and stop at a certain frame of the animation sequence. I think that might be easy as well. So that is what I did. If you guys are more interested in how I set up the loading screen or how I went through this, but more step by step, I can also create it into a tutorial. Let me know. Put it in the comments. Put it as a request in our forum, and I'll go into more detail. Hope this was helpful. Okay. Chantal says brain fusion happening between Ago and Celine. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with the array, but it's weird. It stopped showing the preview once I hooked this array up. Yeah, I don't know what broke it. That's weird. Anyway, I'm sure.
Interesting. Okay.
Better than this.
Yeah. Okay, Haley Kapaz asked another question. She says, "Is it possible to edit a custom material with component by type, or automate the code that uses properties from custom materials in a similar way, so we don't have to replace everything?" She says, "I've tried using the update node and placeholder variables and assigning those values to the material's values, but I'm wondering if there's an easier, more performance friendly way."
Could you repeat the first half of that?
Is it possible to edit a custom material with get component by type, or automate the code that uses properties from custom materials in a similar way, so we don't have to replace everything? So I think
I
this is a.
actually.
Mhm.
Oh, what were you gonna say?
No, no, no. You can go on.
Okay, I was gonna say I actually do stuff with materials a lot where it's much like this, where in your material properties you have all of these parameters that are exposed, um, and you can easily swap these out or change them. And then notice this circle, you can set them in visual scripting as well. Um, so you don't really have to edit the material. You can just kind of duplicate it for each instance you want. And the instance just means like it'll have different inputs. So you could just have the same exact material where it looks the same in the material editor and just tweak these values uh, without changing anything. Is that did that answer the question, or am I
I think so. I think you answered the question. If you have
okay?
um, follow up questions from that, let us know, Haley. Leave it in the comment, and we will get back to it. Dan.
One thing that always that sometimes tricks me is just to make sure this is known. Okay, where is it? Um, Crap, I haven't been using material graph, but oh yeah, here we go. Parameters. If you add a parameter, it's not necessarily going to be exposed in the material unless this parameter is hooked up to some node that's hooked up to the main system that outputs to shader. So just make sure that if you want to see this pop up in your material, like you can see color one is not in this yet, but if I hook it up to, let's just make an add. And just connect these two things. And I don't know, you can't probably add this. Okay, I guess you never know. But now you can see, since it's connected to the final thing, it shows up.
We really got to
So,
do more material editor project lives, because I really love material editor, but I also feel like it's a very scary subject if you're a beginner. So I would love to do more of them. Oh, speaking of, I totally forgot to make an announcement. Starting last Friday, we are starting the Effect House Crash Course. So um, it is a beginner friendly course. It is 3 weeks long. On the first week, you're going to see all of the tutorial videos that are uploaded to our YouTube channel. And on the second and third week, we are going to have lives every day, and even guest speakers come and explain their projects. So if you are a beginner who wants to level up your Effect House skills, and I think one of the sessions is material editor as well, please attend. I think they also have, it's connected to a mission as well. Hashtag my first TikTok effect mission. So if you publish an effect, you might win a prize. And if you attend all of the lives, you get a certification. Upload that LinkedIn post. Yes. let me send you guys the link so you guys can see. Yeah, but please come. I would love to see you guys. Perfect. Okay. Dan has a question. Dan says, I'll go, high five emoji or hello emoji. Not sure how office hours questions works, but I'll shoot my shot. Is there a special way to get friends' faces to appear in Social Kit? I'm only getting demo images. So I actually have a little bit of a not tea to this, but it's because when it's an interactive component with the app, so sometimes it takes couple seconds to download the images. Usually it's because it's in its beginning stages and it's a new feature, it might be slightly buggy. So if you already have the face Social Kit 2D animation sequence in there, try just restarting the app, like not the TikTok app, just restarting the effect, like turn it off on the tab and then restart it. And after a couple times, it would have downloaded the thing and it should appear. Let me know if that doesn't appear to you.
Also, I think you have to be on mobile to see your front non-demo images, right?
Yes.
If you're in effect,
Very
if you're
good
in
call
Effect
out.
House, if you're in Effect House, it won't show. Also, if you release an effect, when they first load the effect, that's that time. It's like 5 seconds or something. It'll need to download all of the friend images, but if they record multiple times, it'll still have those images. So it's almost like you want to create this when it first opens, create like a loading friends bar for like 4 seconds before the functionality starts or something like that, and then people will know that, hey, I don't actually have a friend that's a pig, just in case they were concerned which of their friends turned into a pig.
Okay, I hope. Dan says, thanks for addressing the question. I actually ended up publishing the effect and it looks like the demo images made it into the live effect. So I'm not completely sure, but I feel like if you're getting the pig dog images, those are just placeholder images. So if it does actually connect to the internet, or it downloads the profile photos, like those photos should go away. Dan says, "Hey, maybe I am friends with the pigs."
Yeah, and also if you don't have any friends on TikTok, not to say that anyone here doesn't have any friends, but it won't replace those images if you don't have any followers that are following you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think.
Reem says, "How can we make an exception for people who have no or just few?"
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's interesting.
That is not, I don't think there's something that we can do on our side, but I think that is a very good point. So, if you can leave it as a feature request on our forum, and I think that would be great feedback actually. Is it your garbage truck? Is it August's garbage truck time?
It's my garbage truck. It's I when I'm not doing this stream, before this stream on Tuesday mornings, I used to wait outside by my window to watch it go by.
It's
And
actually
just like,
really interesting. Like if you're actually looking at a garbage truck.
yeah, it's a powerful marvel of modern technology.
Oh, what do you have up on the screen there? It looks very fun.
Oh, this is
A new
this is just
template.
I don't think this has been out for a few weeks, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm using the public version. Okay. You scared me for a second. I was like, oh no, is this not released? But I'm using the public version, so whatever is visible to me is public. So yeah, this is the friend roulette. I named this one. Don't you like the name? Friend roulette. But I didn't make this one. So, but yeah, it's pretty simple. As you can see, it's kind of a randomizer of which one of these slots it lands on, and then each of these is a friend profile picture. And so profile photo 1 is going to be it's going to be from the social kit. So we've got you can see the net name 1 is like the default. And oh, that's kind of weird, right? It's not showing the effect. Maybe I have to restart Effect House ever since that one error popped up. Yeah, let's just do that.
While he's doing that, I would love to show you the So those are the curriculums. I don't know if you had a chance to screenshot, but you can also see it in the Effect House website as well. It's 3 weeks long, very fun. Please attend. I would love to see you guys there. Okay, back to August.
Yeah, it looks like there's not much to it. These friend profiles are just kind of automated. Wow, this is a very simple visual scripting panel for a template.
It is
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
It's just
Yeah,
one subgraph.
yeah, that's awesome. That it looks. I guess it's just spinning the wheel, but yeah, that's so concise. That's so clear and concise. So yeah, the social kit, which can be found here, is where you can add these profile photos. And then if you look at the profile photo in the asset panel, if you click on it and look in the inspector, there's pretty much nothing. You can just see the preview showing you that this one is number 7. So you could, yeah, just so you can know. And then as you can see, since I'm in Effect House, this tiger is still a tiger and the dog is still a dog. But if I was in the app, after about 4 seconds after the effect first loads, the first time it loads, it would replace those images. Was there anything specific we wanted to look at with this one? This is a newer template, but
So
yeah.
let's say I didn't want to do a friends roulette. I just wanted to do a regular roulette. And it could, like, each of the things could be like, what kind of food are you? Or what is your favorite music? Or what Taylor Swift album are you? How would I go about and replace some of the assets?
You would, let's see. I always love showing off the asset library to remind myself that I don't have to make every single one of my own assets. You can download them from the library.
I actually love the countdown image sequence. They're so smooth and they look so professional. You know, the one that goes from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like immediately, that makes me want to race. Like I feel like a car racer.
That's why you never finish any of your effects. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how many effects you finish. I'm just
I
making
actually
stuff up.
have a serious problem. I have great ideas, so I get on working, but then I get interested with another idea and I stop working, and I have so many like half. Sometimes it's like 90% finished, or it's even finished, but I just don't press the publish button. I wonder if anybody is in the same boat with me.
Yeah. I have thousands of unpublished effects. More like less than that. But okay, so if you wanted to replace them, this wheel is just a flat PNG graphic. You could replace the wheel with whatever you want. And then as you can see, it's just a 2D image, and these are other 2D images, and you could replace them. You can carefully place whatever object you want in these slices. And then as you can see, because of the simplicity of the graph, it doesn't even have to stop on each of these items. It just kind of does the classic is it within this slice, then that's the one you selected. It won't really tell you which of these items is like selected. You'd have to do the math yourself, but yeah, you can put anything in there. It's just a bunch of images.
That is so funny because after we said that, so many people in the comments are like, I thought I was the only one. People say, yo, Selena's just like me for real. Dan says, just yes.
That's so funny.
Maybe one time we should do a reveal your half built project live so everybody can come and do a show and tell about what project they wanted to build and like why they stopped, and maybe we can all try to give like feedback or help so that we can force that person to finish that project.
Mine is too weird, too gross. You don't want to see it.
August, what do you have in your mind?
It's disgusting. You don't want to see it. It's horrifying. It's scary.
Okay. According to our poll, hamburger is still number one with 55%. Next is apple with 25%. Croissant is 10%, and the rice bowl, which is one of my favorites because it looks nice and round and cute, is also 10%. Dan says, "Oh no, don't make me share my drafts." Okay, I think
Oops.
that would be the end of our stream today. But as always, it was so lovely talking to you guys. You guys give me great ideas. Maybe we're going to make everybody show their drafts. And if you have any questions, please leave it in our forum. I will leave the link down right here. But forum is the first place we check for Discord questions that we answer on office hours. So if you have any questions or even super complicated questions, if you leave like the full context in the forum, like we can go read about it in beforehand and still answer your questions. So please leave your questions in the forum. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye, guys. Okay. Oh, send us the confetti emoji so we can react to it. Thank you for the confetti.
Thank you for the confetti.
It's a party.
Confetti. Nom, 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 nom.
Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Ha.
Yeehaw, I'm a cowboy.
More pictures. More animated pictures.